Hello and welcome back, or welcome if you're new. Happy Saturday to you all. Today we're playing more Planet Crafter, and we have a lot planned because we were unlocking so much the last time that we were playing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get us loaded in. All right, so I have a lot planned for today. So we unlocked the recipe to be able to make like the tier one jetpack, which is definitely going to help us be able to like navigate around everywhere a lot easier. So that's one of the things that we're going to be making. We're also going to, instead of, if I come over to our power thing right here, we have 58.30 kilowatts available out of the 195 that we're producing out of the 10 tier 2 solar panels. So I figure we can slowly but surely start replacing them with this tier 1 nuclear reactor. The only reason I actually have a, where is it at? Yep, in the uranium chest a uranium rod is because while we were out and about looking through stuff, I found one in a chest. So lucky us, we haven't actually found a proper source for them yet. So the little bit that I do have is what we have currently, and then we will have to figure out where to find more. But we would, we're just gonna keep trucking and working with what we have, though. So we're gonna be making a tier one nuclear reactor. We're going to be making a launch platform. And then we are going to be making, which we have to come to the advanced craft station for. We have to make two rocket engines to be able to make the tier one jetpack. And then I wanted to also make the grass spreader as well. Try to make a couple of those so we can start getting like our biomass up. And it'll just be pretty. Has starting to have grass and stuff starting to grow. I right now have not been able to actually come across any osmium yet, but the ore extractor is definitely one of the things that I would like to prioritize making once we can actually find osmium. Other than that, that's the kind of little brief like layout of everything that I have planned for today. And I mean, who knows? Stuff always ends up getting added anyways, right? All right, so we need to start off with, since we're just gonna make the jetpack first, we're gonna need 4 uranium, 2 iridium rods, and 2 super alloy. Which I know I have most of that actually already in here. Uh, I was pretty sure this was it, right? I literally just said what it was too. Um, it's 2 per. Okay. Do we have enough to be able to do everything that we wanted? We should. If it ends up not being the case, then we will pass that then. All right, so there's 1 rocket engine, there's 2 rocket engines. Now we just need 1 titanium, and then we can make that jetpack. 1 titanium. Thank you very much. And the tier 1 jetpack. Alright, so we should be able to. There you go. Oh, yep. That's gonna be so nice being able to like actually get around to places much quicker. I did move the food and stuff down here because I know you guys remember me showing you like a chest and stuff up that way, but it's gonna end up needing to be expanded anyhow. One thing I do want to address is I definitely need more of the green beans. I have a lot of eggplant seeds and a lot of squash seeds, which those are going to be useful, but not necessarily right now. I mean, they don't give a whole lot of health back or hunger back, whatever you want to refer to it as. Okay, so we have our jetpack made. Now, what's the next thing that we wanted to go ahead and actually get made really quick? Why don't we do the T1 nuclear reactor? So we need 2 water bottles, 1 uranium rod, and 3 super alloy. 1, 2, 3 super alloy, 1 uranium rod, and I said 2 water. 2 water. So we'll have that in our inventory. It looks like we're having a storm coming in, so might get some good stuff. And then we're gonna go ahead and grab the stuff for the launch platform while we're at it. So we need an additional 3 super alloy. 1, 2, 3. 3 titanium and 3 iron. 3 titanium and 3 iron. 1, 2, 3, and then the iron. Okay. So that is the launch platform. That's the tier 1 nuclear reactor. And then we should have enough space in our inventory that we can grab the stuff for at least 1 grass spreader. So we need 2 water, 1 magnesium, 1 aluminum. Alright, so we'll grab the 1 magnesium, the 1 aluminum, and then what was it, 2 extra water and a lerma seed. I know I have all my lerma seeds in here right now. Lerma seed, and then 2 water. Okay, so now that is 1 grass spreader, that's a launch platform, and a tier 1 nuclear reactor. So let's go ahead and start getting all that put up. Look how nice that is now that we have the jetpack, guys. Like, oh, that is so nice. Alright, so let's start with the nuclear reactor. That just seems like it makes more sense to me. And we're going to kind of keep it in the same area that we have the other stuff at. Now, we did take a look, if you guys remembered, before I put that in. Now let's take a look at how much power we actually have now. If you remember, we only had like 50 something left out of the 100 and whatnot that we were producing, and now we have 144.80 kilowatts available out of 281.50 that we're using. So I feel like that is a much better number there. We're definitely going to be slowly but surely switching all of those tier 2s out to the nuclear one, but obviously we need to be able to get our hands on more of the uranium. But let's go ahead and get that launch platform set out. Where do I want to put this at, actually? Because I don't want it to be so far that, like, it's being a little bit finicky. That works. Okay, so now we have that made. We can come up. And there's a screen here, so asteroid for uranium. And it helps us with our heat generation bonus. This is for iridium. Oh, do we only have 2? Huh. Alright. Well, that is that. Now let's put the grass spreader in. Let's actually put this a little bit away from those. No. Sure, right here is fine, I guess. No, kind of want it to be like right, not necessarily right in front of the house, but like, you know, relatively close-ish to the house area. Alright, oh, we need to actually go in for oxygen. But we made our grass spreader, and we can actually make a couple more of those, which I'm going to be doing here in just a moment. What else did we want to go ahead and try to get made today? Because those things ended up going through a lot quicker than I thought. Oh, it looks like we actually have better veggie tubes than the one that I have currently out there. They just need to go out at this point, and they're not super expensive to make either. At least, wise. Okay. So where am I gonna put that at then? Because I'm thinking, like, right along here, maybe. And then I can just move the plants, because I don't think I have any more other than these lermas, which those are mainly used for crafting stuff. So I can move all of those outside then, from what I'm understanding. Okay, so 2 silicone, 1 water, we make 1, 2, and then 2, okay, and then what else? Magnesium. Magnesium 3, 4. And magnesium should be on this side then. I need to actually like alphabetize so that I'm not running around all over trying to find stuff. Alright. Tier 3. Veg 2. Coming right up. And 4. Okay, I want this one to go out there. What are these? They're all pretty much the same. Okay, got it up. And there. And there. And then right there. Awesome. Not too shabby if you ask me. We'll go ahead and actually start breaking these down. Because there's no need to have them in here if they're not being used. Let's double check our power really quick. Oof. That used up quite a bit of power. But you guys can see at this point then with just how quickly it's not quite ready yet. The power and everything does run out. So we actually are going to need to try and find some more of the uranium. But for now, since I'm not entirely sure where we can find... Well, actually, wait. Didn't that rocket have something to be able to drop uranium when it would guess? So we need 2 super alloy, 3 cobalt, and a rocket engine. Alright, so I am gonna have to go ahead and make some super alloy off camera. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the materials that I need made so I can make that uranium rocket so that we can go ahead and try to put up some more of the tier 1 nuclear things. And I will be right back with you guys. Alright, so I went ahead and I did all of the strenuous work of making the super alloy that we needed. We only have like 1 left in here. But if we come over to the advanced craft station, it is 1 of each of the basic materials to go ahead and make it, and so that would just been very repetitive, so that's why I went ahead and I did that off camera. But if we look in my inventory, we already have the rocket engine that we needed, and we have everything that we need to make the uranium rocket. But while I was doing so, we unlocked this atmospheric water collector, so I figured we would also go ahead and put that up as well. So let's grab the materials for that. We need the last super alloy that's in here, So those bad boys, aluminum, cobalt, magnesium, aluminum, cobalt, magnesium, magnesium, silicone iron, silicone and iron. Alright, and now we have one of those bad boys. Okay, so let's go ahead and decide where we're going to put our water collector. I think we're going to put our water collector like right here for right now. It will change probably eventually, but for right now, this is a-okay to me. Wait, why is this not? Is none of this just not flat enough, or like what's going on here? I did notice though that we're getting rain now. Why are none of these areas wanting to? Okay, so we'll put that. It's now seeming to like want to cooperate with me, so that's gonna go there for right now. And we're gonna go ahead and fill up on our oxygen, but we finally hit rain. It's raining, guys. Let's look at the screen here. So we hit rain. We are now heading on our way to liquid water. That's what all of our numbers are at right now. We definitely need to work on our pressure and biomass. Our heat and our oxygen's going up pretty okay, though. So that makes me happy to see. But that's also why we started doing the stuff that we've done. But this will be collecting water for us, and so I won't have to run around looking for ice to make water, which is really nice. Now, with all of that in mind, do we want to go ahead and, well, first off, I should probably fill my water, now that I looked over at what my stats are, but let's go ahead and get this uranium rocket going. I want to double check too what it works on, because I know pressure was one of the other things. Heat multiplier. Uranium. Iridium. Okay, so we need the uranium specifically because we like have none. But what was it that we needed to work on? Pressure? Heat. We are gonna go ahead then and just get the uranium rocket going, and then from there, hopefully, we should be able to have enough to be able to make another one for iridium if we end up needing it. Alright, extracts uranium asteroids. Well, attracts uranium asteroids. There's our little rocket, and let's watch it go up. Whee! Right. Now it's gonna start dropping in random places all over the place. So, this is gonna be interesting. Are we gonna be able to get all of the pieces? Are we gonna be able to find the pieces? Is the question. I don't see anything dropping in. Wait, where did that drop at? Oh, over there. Okay. Don't tell me that's the only... I thought I could land on top of my roof. Okay, so it all seems to be like going over there then. And right there. Anywhere else? that you wanted? I could not tell where that dropped at, actually. So it's gonna be a lot of us just having to walk around and hopefully find what, you know, we're looking for. So let's just start making our way over to the places that we did see little crash areas, which was one right there and one over here, and then I believe there was some crash over there as well. This jetpack is amazing. We've gotten over here so much quicker than it would have been had we walked. And then there's that gigantic wreck right there for us to be able to eventually go through as well. I see uranium. I seize it, but I can't get to all of it. And this makes me very sad. Can I get you? How about you? We can grab you. This is uranium. This actually seemed to have been a pretty decent drop. Or at least I thought. I think so, with as many as I'm seeing here. Da, and da 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 da, and da da da. Don't know how I actually got myself in there completely. I think it's really just this jetpack that's really been helping me out as tremendously as it has been. Ooh, over here dropped quite a few too. Alright. A lot of it does. Oh, I thought that it dropped more than just, like, maybe these. Oh, okay. But there's all that. I'm gonna keep looking because I really don't want to miss any pieces. The rocket wasn't necessarily super cheap to make. Keep looking. But this is more than likely going to be one of those things where we are going to have to, like, come back and double check the areas once the rocks have started to go away. We do need to also stop back at the house for oxygen, because I just happened to look at my oxygen and I didn't actually bring any oxygen with me. Not always in the best of habit of doing so, but that is a-okay. It gives us a second to look to see how much uranium we got out of the two little crash areas that we looked at. We got quite a bit, actually. Huh. Pretty nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and make our way over this way, because I was pretty sure, like, where the, like, I believe these are technically, like, the aluminum fields, because I found quite a bit of aluminum over there in different points. So, it looks like a lot of stuff actually crashed over here, and if I'm not mistaken, for the last time I was on, I put this little AirPod area so that if I'm in this area doing something, I don't have any water or oxygen here, but that's what that technically is for. Believe I had set it up and then just hadn't completely finished setting it up. I'm not seeing any glowing green over here, which is a little bit unfortunate since there is debris here. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be any in that one little drop. There was a little bit of some breakage over here, so there's really no harm in us, and at least coming and looking over here. I'm not immediately seeing anything, so, like, I don't think anything actually dropped over here this time. Tis a shame. I would absolutely love to have more uranium, but that is not in our favor right now. We are going to come and check around this area over here too, because I know that there was ones that I just didn't quite actually see where they crashed at. So we're going to fill up on our oxygen really quick, and then we are going to make our way back over there. We'll make our way over there to check, and then hopefully before we get off for the day, we will be able to put another one of those tier 1 nuclear reactors. But you see what I mean about the eggplants don't exactly do a whole lot for, like, your hunger wise. So I definitely need to go and find more beans, but all in time, all in time. Can't rush everything. I'm not seeing anything immediately, but that doesn't really say very much. You never really truly know. I mean, it could be tucked away somewhere down this way, if any fell this way at the least. I don't see anything. I do not see. I see a random chest. Have I been in this chest? To take that and that. Yeah, sure, I'll take the thing because I'm not really seeing any more uranium. I think I might have actually picked up all the uranium bits. Um, would have thought that there would have been. What is that? I see something gold up here. What? Um, okay, so we'll take that. We'll take that. We'll definitely take that. Uh, we can get iron pretty easy. I'm gonna put this iron and this ice back. And then I'm going to take this super alloy and this aluminum. And our inventory is full. And we'll have to come back for that more than likely. Anything else that's in here. Uh, this looks like it's just some type of decoration. And then, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start making our way back because... Oh, right as I saw, I see it. Okay, that should still be considered an oxygen midway, yeah? It is awesome. Okay, so what's in my inventory right now? I can go ahead and make an oxygen tube, which would give me enough space to, and then we're gonna go ahead and actually just drop, 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 because I saw where the uranium that I thought might have been, might have dropped this way, dropped. Okay, da, 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 and oh, and there's more uranium over here too. What? Inventory is full though. Can I? Hmm. I mean, we'll just we'll take the oxygen. We'll pick that up, and then I see this chest all the way over here. I don't know if I've actually technically explored up this far, but the loot goblin in me sees it. Okay, so nothing that I need to like immediately take and be concerned about, but we do need to make our way home now. I see another piece of uranium, but I can't actually get to it. Oh, I can get, actually, yeah, I can't get to those. So let's go ahead and head back. Yes. Pretty sure that was the rest of the uranium that dropped down in this area, though. There was those other areas that we looked at not too long ago that the rocks were all pretty, like, heavily in the way, so those should be... Oh, I see some uranium from here, actually. Okay, we're gonna make our way up to that little spot up there. I'm pretty sure I'm seeing uranium up there. And that rocket seemed to be pretty darn helpful. Can I... Yeah. All of them I seem to be able to, and then these... Let's say, I was like, these bottom ones for some reason aren't wanting to lift. But never mind. Alright. Oh, wait, I did not realize how low we were on oxygen. Let's go ahead and start making our way over to that last little area that was over by the cave, the iridium, like, cave area. It doesn't look actually like a lot of these rocks have cleared out as much as I thought they were going to already by now, but maybe I'm just not looking in the exact area that I need to be looking in. Anyhow, um, yeah, I'm not really seeing anything. I'm going to call it and say that it's probably safe to say that we picked up all of the uranium that we got from the uranium rockets. Well, from the uranium rocket, we didn't do more than one. But that's not too bad. Once we get back and we get this uranium put away, we can take a look at exactly how much we were able to get from one. We'll see if we can go ahead and make another one of the nuclear reactors, and then we are probably from there going to go ahead and call it for the day. But, ooh, we unlocked a sign. We can make signs now, uranium. All right. Yeah, that was pretty good. Okay, so what do we need for one of these bad boys? We need 3 super alloy, which we don't have at the moment. I'm gonna end up having to make that off camera. Oh, and by now our water collector should be good. Yep, it is full. Alright, what do we need to make another one of those? We're gonna try to make at least one more of the water collectors, and then the nuclear thing, and then we will call it a day. I keep adding stuff, but... Oh, okay, so we need a lot of stuff, actually. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and make the super alloys off camera, grab everything that I need for everything, and then I will be right back with you guys once I have everything and we're ready to go ahead and get it put out. Okay, so I now have everything that we need to make all the stuff, so we're gonna go ahead and put another one of these water collector things down with its finickiness and whatnot. Okay, so now we have 2 water collectors. Let's put another one of those power things down. And then we will go and double check our power. And make sure that we're still doing a-okay for power-wise. Ooh, look at the heat and the pressure and the oxygen jump. Well, the oxygen and the heat are jumping, but the pressure is not going as well. Okay, so that is a considerably better number to see there. I do want to... What do I... We can make 1 T3 drill, which is what I was thinking about while I was getting everything put together for the nuclear reactor. And then that will be the final thing that we make for today. So we need 2 iron, 2 titanium, and 2 iron, 2 titanium, and aluminum. 2 titanium, 2 iron. And that is everything that I need for the tier 3 doodly dad. So let's go ahead and put that down. Rotate it so that the little nose part's coming this way. It's just a personal preference. And now with having 3 of those bad boys, I want to double check our power and then okay, yep, the pressure's going up a lot better now, so it's just our biomass at this point that we need to work on. But I think that's actually going to be where we call it for today. We ended up doing mainly just a lot of base stuff today, some basic building. But next episode, we are going to be probably doing some more rocket work, doing a little bit of some exploration because we see that back there, all the way back there, so that should have a lot of stuff. And there's plenty of different areas that have not been explored as of right now. But I hope that you guys had fun hanging out today because it really was fun hanging out. We got a lot done. If you happen to like the video, go ahead and leave a like to let me know you enjoyed. Subscribe if you'd like to become part of the Titty Tat Army. And if you'd never like to miss a post, push that bell icon. Now, you spread positive vibes, I'll spread positive vibes. Until next time, I hope you have a perfectly wonderful day. Bye.